All right, let's see. And there's so much to do today. I'm early, no one's expecting me. There it is. All right, Chubby Hubby was here. Is he still? Did it say AM and tomorrow? Oh, I hope not. Oh, well, we're getting it figured out now. We're getting it figured out now as everyone's getting a notification that I did, in fact, go live today. Ah, there we go. Got JMV. We got Ma. Good morning. Cheers, everybody. We're early because today's a special day. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, I do have some wrenches in the house, too, so wrenches, be ready to do a little wrenching. Oz is here. Hi, Oz. Aw, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Cheers. Good morning. We are surrounded by bot holes. I am anyway. I assume, well, I know AZ is as well. Welcome, Julie. She's definitely surrounded by bot holes since she's the one that made this cup. Yeah, I'm excited. I get to hang out with Oz for most of the afternoon and maybe even some of the evening. Oz is one of my meteorite buddies, you guys. So lots going on. Yes, we love potholes. Lots going on today. First of all, speaking of merch, could one of my wrenches please go back to my main channel and share the link for my store that is now open? Yay, guys. Yay. You can get Prairie Girl Rocks merch now. A lot of the shirts say choose to be kind of a rock hound on the front of them and then say Prairie Girl Rocks on YouTube on the back. And the cups also say choose to be kind of a rock hound on one side and Prairie Girl Rocks on the other side. There's some other things in there, of course. Go have a peek at it. Go browse around. Yeah, thanks, Julie. Chrissy, welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's that hump day. Are we going to make it? I hope that I make the middle of your week just so stellar that the rest of your week is just like afterglow. You know, like Tuesday still had a little bit of a residual Monday feel to it. There we go. There's the Prairie Girl Rocks store. Yay. Patricia, welcome. And then you can periodically wear a Prairie Girl Rocks t-shirt if you so choose to. And there's Brian, welcome. So we have that announcement out of the way. And the link being shared among Freeform, welcome. How's Caleb today? Happy Wednesday. Oh, and yeah, do give that like button some love, you guys, for sure. So many of you were with me last night when we were on Karen's Hangout. And I cut this super amazing pet wood. And, you know, StreamYard kind of wants to compress things, especially when we're doing the Brady Bunch style cutting. So I wanted to give you, thank you, Ma. We did get the link in there. We really did. And that's the link too, I think. So doing great. Sandmaker, welcome. So I promised Karen we would have a look at this now that we can see. Again, this pet wood that I'm doing, he's doing good, slow at work. Good. I'm glad you're lurking while you're working. I could see on this outside that there was some like agate stuff happening inside, right? But the majority of this rock is just so covered in that scuzzy stuff that I really couldn't see what was going to be inside of here and what wasn't. So went to cutting, and it just blew my daggone mind. I was like, seriously? That's one of the prettiest pieces of pet wood I have ever found and cut. A little quartz druzy pocket in there and everything. Like, how pretty. How pretty. And Ma's up and working. It's a miracle. I actually got up really early today because here's the other thing that we're going to talk about. I mean, we're going to get her done today. With one of those little slabbies. Oh, one of these has Ma's name on it. Destination Ma's house. That could happen. That could happen. And Sharon and Jackson is in the house. So, we're going to take a trip to Tucson this afternoon. As soon as we get done here, you guys are welcome to join me over at Two for Spin Meteorites. He is giving us an early behind the scenes. I get what you're saying there, Ma. Thank you. Yeah. He's giving us an early behind the scenes tour of Mark Lyon's room at Tucson today. So again, you don't even have to be interested in buying anything. If you want to just, you know, maybe hang out in the chat and meet some new friends, or just marvel at the space rocks and all of their glory and beauty, or, you know, maybe even just gawk a little bit at the lifestyles of the rich and the famous. You are welcome to do all of the above. And I'm a moderator on that channel, so that's why I'm up and working early today, is because it's a big day. We're gonna go straight from the Prairie to Tucson in, you know, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. It's gonna be the most amazing thing ever. Ryan, welcome. So yeah, we'll share the link out for that as we get a little closer to the end of this live, which is gonna be like a real fast and furious. We're gonna get there pretty quickly. The backlight, there it is. So, I mean, this is stunning, right? I mean, the blue that's in here. Oh my goodness. The little quartz crystal pocket in the side of that one, to die for. I'm gonna blind you with my light. Blind you with my light. And fix the focus. Oh, I have the overhead light on, which is the worst for filming. I know better than to do that. But there we go. We're going to do this one at a time due to my skill level. Oh my goodness, is that not wonderful? Yeah, you guys, thanks for doing that. Oz, you don't have to rub it in, buddy. It's actually pretty warm here today too, but on that note, we had the most amazing red sunrise, and you all know the saying, right? Red in the morning, sailors take warning. So, yeah, a really beautiful red sunrise this morning, followed by a atrocious wind. The wind is really getting zesty out there right about now. So, yes, I was just tickled pink when I cut this last night. It's been sitting on my kitchen table for a while now, and I've been kind of eyeballing it, wondering if I should or shouldn't cut it. So I'm glad that I finally pulled the trigger on that and went ahead and did that, because it truly surprised me. Yeah, thanks, Brian. A little prairie pet wood for you there. So I did have some other things I want to show you guys today. It is a pet wood, I'm sure of it. Look at the growth, the tree ring right in the middle. Do you see the tree rings right in here? But that's why I teetered on not cutting it, was because I wasn't real sure. When I looked on the outside of this and could see this like agate banding and stuff, it really looks like it has a cellular structure to it. But then when I looked on the outside here, what of it I could see, I'm like, that really looks like pet wood to me. And so, yeah, once we cut it, like I totally see growth tree rings in the middle of this rock. It's definitely a pet wood, I think. There we go. That's a little better focus. See the growth rings. But yeah, like, you could have showed me just this bit over here and told me it was dino bone, and I'd have believed every word of it. So I do think it is tree. I do think it's pet wood. But yeah, I looked at, and again, the outside of it was so covered in this junk that I was like, I can't tell. I mean, I look at this end and it's not helpful. I looked at this muddy end and it was, you know, not really helpful. So getting inside was really make or break move. I called it pet wood on Karen's live last night, hoping that I wasn't gonna like eat my words later. I mean, it'd be great if I did, because I'd love to find a piece of dino bone out here, but I do not think it needs polished ASAP. I honestly almost jumped into polishing this last night as soon as the live ended, but I got the notification that Topher was going live, and I was like, oh, a girl should get some sleep, because like I say, I'm a mod on that channel, and they're my sister channel. Like, I mean, it's not a written contract or anything like that by any means. It's definitely not even resembling, but like, I've been involved in that channel as long, or maybe even longer, than I've been doing my own thing. And we get together every Wednesday night, and sometimes we visit from, you know, 6 o'clock at night until midnight. And I've learned so much of what I know about meteorites and other things from that group. You know, as much as we are a cool little rock family on this side of things, same dynamic over there. And I mean, I wouldn't trade my meteorite fam for their weight in gold, and nor would I trade you guys for your weight in gold. So it's important to me, and I'm super excited to go on this behind the scenes tour and see what's, you know, available with Mark Lyon this year. What's new? Will I be purchasing anything? There's a good chance that probably no. Maybe though. But yeah, I encourage you guys, if you have the same attitude, you know, maybe you don't have to go buy anything, but you just want to have a look around, or, you know, maybe, like I say, meet some new friends in the chat. I invite you to come hang out with us. Let me grab my rocks that I do want to show you for today. There's that wood, Karen. Cheers, I see you sneaking in there. Cheers. Alrighty. So I pulled some magnificent stuff out of the tumbler. I'm going to wet this one more time since Karen just popped in. So the big announcement number 1 today, Karen, and it's kicking Ma's butt, but I did open the store so you can get Prairie Girl Rocks merch now. And this is that piece I was cutting on your live last night. And boops to Chris and Karen. Isn't it beautiful, you guys? Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to cut the end off? Look at it. My kid came in, by the way. If you go watch Karen's live over, I'm muted, but my kid comes home and you can see me drag him into the screen so that he can be like near the light. And I'm like, look at this wood I just cut. Of course, I'm muted. You guys don't hear me say that. He leans in and he's like, it's nice. It's fine. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Karen. And I cut, what, 2 more slices and pulled this out of the saw, put it all back together, and then waited my turn on Karen's thing to say anything. Do you have any idea how hard that was for me? I wanted to like just unmute and interrupt and be like, oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Oz is my friend, Chris, from my meteorite meetings. And whenever Oz is in the house, we got to say, it's an awesome day now that Oz is here. I absolutely adore Oz. He is, I hate to say it, one of my favorites, because I don't pick favorites, but maybe I do. Maybe I do pick favorites in the meteorite community, but Oz is one of my favorites. Yeah, he's a good combination of smart, funny, genuine, kind, honest, all of those things. And hey, there's the bear. Sometimes I'm not picking on my meteorite friends, but sometimes they can be ultra genius and almost sort of lack a little bit of that social luster. And Oz is not one of those guys. He's one of those well-balanced meteorite collectors. Oh. Oh my God, I can't believe how pretty this turned out. Okay, but we do have some more stuff to look at. Oh, they know I pick on them to their faces too. It's not like I wouldn't say that right to their faces, and they would love me still and laugh at themselves because they know it's true. You do know what I mean. I know you all know what I mean. I love them just the same, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing like a well-balanced meteorite collector. So let's just look at a couple of the local stuff that I stuffed in here just to break up the monotony. You know, I've talked about it before, how when I'm running my tumbler, I don't want too many slabs with each other because they will literally get stuck to each other and then not do a good job tumbling. So I did just throw some randos in here. I really think that might be about it for the randos. The rest of the stuff that I was hoping would break up the too much flats and cabs were some of these little end cuts from AZ stuff. Les is in the house. And the Opal guy. Welcome. And Tyler's here. Oh my gosh, long time no see, buddy. Welcome. There is a lot going on. Wednesday evenings, you got to go check out AZ Rock Hounding Expeditions. I think we broke Tyler's botthole cherry the other night when he came out of the woodwork and was like, is bottholes a thing? Yes, I'm surrounded by bottholes. It is a thing. So go check out AZ Rock Hounding Expeditions. They do a show every Wednesday, a live every Wednesday and a show every Sunday, a live every Sunday and a show every Wednesday. They do opposite of me. Mm-hmm. All right, so anyway, like I say, these were just some local rocks, some little chert rocks and a pet wood. They turned out great. Yes, for sure. And then these are some of AZ's stuff. Like I say, just some little ends and things that I'd tossed in there to break things up, to keep, like, these are great. Like, if you've got two cabs that are trying to make love with each other, these little ends get right in there and do the job, making the sticky stuff stop. So just some little ends, some little tidbits. I got to watch my time. We are quickly approaching time to go. We are going to take an adventure to Tucson together today, folks. Here's a piece, another AZ piece. Sorry, the wet. Again, we're going to kind of blast through this. So if you were hoping to share some links in the chat, you should probably be sharing those links because we're going to run out of time. We're going to be done here in about 10 minutes, under 10 minutes, so we can head over to Tucson together. Look at that, like, little feldspar flash or whatever that is happening in there. That's super cool. Oops, I got it wet again. And again, this is AZ stuff. Not all of their stuff is like super green like this piece. This was kind of a different piece I got from them. Beautiful stuff though. Here was a piece of my stuff, just a little pet wood piece. And again, another piece of my stuff. This little Montana agate. Boom, boom. Let's see, there was some red stuff, some super duper red stuff that I got from AZ. Super awesome stuff. And they come out of the tumbler. They look so nice. I wish I'd quit getting them wet. Sorry about that. They come out of the tumbler and they're just spectacular. Here's another piece. Here's another piece. Are you really, Bear? You know, I know a few people who know a few people who know a few people who you should stop and meet and greet, right? Like, here's another one that, look, there's a bottle. It was an endo cut. Went ahead and threw the polish. Okay, but I've been kind of like saving the best for last, right? And if my mods would please, Bear, would you in particular, you kind of know where you're going and what you're doing. Would you please share the link to Topher and Sue's live this afternoon, starting in about T-minus 7 minutes? So this is a blue from AZ Rock County Expeditions. Look at that banding on the edge of that piece. Isn't it beautiful? And I tumbled it. I love it. I tumbled this one too. I can so hear the wind just going like mock out there. That's nuts. The wind is nuts today. It is so pretty. And if you remember me mentioning a long time ago, look at all the banding in that. I love when the light highlights the banding and the polish. I love that. You remember a long time ago when I pulled this out of the tumbler just to change the grit, and I was like, hey guys, do your blues have iris? Has anybody ever seen iris in these? And you were like, we don't know. We've never cut it thin enough. Well, like, what in the heck, you guys? I'm not even joking. This is pushing the bounds. Pushing the boundaries of wanting to try to do some stuff here. No joke. Sorry, my light's all flickery. No joke. It is like so stinking close to iris. It's not even funny. Like, and scarily close. Like, it might even be doing it. This light's making me angry. This light's even worse. It just makes it look awful blue though, doesn't it? More to be discussed on this. We will come back to this and check. Like, here, let me. That light is like the ruiner of all things good. Wait, I'm at such a weird angle. Oh, I can't hold still. I'm all zoomed in. There we go. Can't get it to focus. Okay, like I say, we'll revisit that in the future. Because we are running out of time. Is the bear on the link? Did he get the link for us? Is he getting it? Oh my goodness. And last, but certainly not least, this beauty that Jeff and Vicky sent me, or Jeff sent me. The ghost is here? Didn't see him. And Love is here. And so again, as we just tick down here into the final 3 minutes of the show, I want to remind you guys, we're going to take a trip to Tucson this afternoon. My sister channel, if you will, Topher Spin Meteorites, is going to take us, there it is, behind the scenes to Mark Lyon's room, where we're going to look at some meteorites. They may be out of our budget, but if you want to maybe just meet some new people in the chat or keep up the chat that we've started here and just visit with the rock friends, that is a room or a space that's available for that. Like I say, we're no strangers, just friends we haven't met yet. So you just never know. You might meet somebody over there that you enjoy getting to know, or see something that you thought you'd never see before. You never ever know what might happen over there. So I just wanted to extend the olive branch, if you will, the invite for a safe community space. And if you wanted to come over and, you know, give the like button a little love or just throw a couple chats in, it all helps that channel, which I've been a part of for a very long time and matters a lot to me. So I appreciate it if I see you guys over there. And don't be shy. Like I say, might not be anything you can afford or even be interested in purchasing, but no, there's no harm in having a look. And you're sure welcome to come on over and have a look. Oliver, thank you and welcome. And like I say, maybe just meet some friends in the chat or continue today's conversation over there. It's a safe place for our community to be. Well, hopefully. I'm a mod over there, so there won't be any riffraff in the chat. I can promise you that. But yeah, like I say, you don't have to go with the intention on purchasing anything. Just another opportunity for us to hang out together until the next, I think this evening is AZ Rock Hounding Expeditions. And then I believe Rufo has something up his sleeve for tomorrow, or at least he was hoping to. So we'll follow through. Jeff and Vicky are always doing great things. Ma's putting out some stuff every once in a while. Freeform Lapidary, brand new channel. Got to go check Caleb out. You know, Tyler's been coming out of the woodwork a little and saw his name pop in the chat there. Will do, Bear. And yeah, so one more time, Bear, if you still have that link so we can click on, because that show starts in literally 1 minute. So we'll sing the song and super fast forward. Pretty rocks out on the prairie. Pretty rocks are everywhere. Pretty rocks for us to look at. Pretty rocks are everywhere. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one. And they all are very pretty. And they all are everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching today. And I'll see you over on the other channel where we can look at some things that are out of this world and have more conversation and fun community. And yeah, be sure to check out the Prairie Girl Rocks merch store on your way out and in and out and in and out. Thanks, guys. We'll see you over there. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll catch up with you again very soon. In a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind of a rock hound.